Hi guys, how is everyone today? Today is Tuesday. Sorry, I always get that. Every time I start a video, I get something stuck in my throat. Very annoying. I should have a glass of water with me. Anyway, so thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a little video tonight and make a card. It's been a while since I've done a few videos. Things have been a bit crazy around here with homeschooling and just ISO and all that sort of stuff. So I thought, you know what, I'll just get in there and I'll do it. If you hear the kids killing each other in the background, just ignore that because yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, so I'm going to be using the Playful Pets Suite, or bits and pieces from that anyway. And I found a card that I really liked on Pinterest made from Cindy. I'm just trying to pronounce the surname. Is Shasta. I'm not sure if that is correct, but I really liked it, so I thought I might do it a little bit different, but sort of make my own version of that card. And I thought, well, I might as well do a video and share it with you all, and hopefully have a little chat with whoever's on, if anyone's on. And yes, I do hope that everyone is okay and is surviving, I guess you could say, this ISO, especially us people that are in Melbourne. We're only 2 weeks into a 6-week stage 4 lockdown. Okay, so I'm just going to trim up my paper so I can get things going. So I'm using the basic grey cardstock as my base. And I'm using this because I have heaps of it and I just kind of need to use it. So I'm like, perfect timing. And I'll just fold that over. So I make my cards at 10.5 by 14.5, which gives me, I don't know if you can see that, gives me that much left over. But I just prefer having those even rounded numbers, so it's easier for me to sort of count back on what I need to, what my next layer is going to be. So I always do it sort of 0.5, and in that way there's no confusion, and I'm sitting there going, trying to count with my fingers going, hang on, how much is that? So I'll just make that nice and flat, and then I'm going to have another piece of basic grey, but I need to hopefully that's long enough. Well, that's 13.5. That's all right. I'll make this side 9.5, and then it will be it'll be even all around. So that's 1 centimetre shorter on each side, which it works out to be half a centimetre when you do it like that. So I want it to just do sort of like the grey on grey, and then I'm just going to mount it. I'm going to use some of this paper. I have so much pattern paper, it's insane. Like I literally cannot store it anymore, so I'm like, right, that's it, I've just got to use it up. I've got to start cutting it up, I've got to start using it. And I tend to what was that, like 9.5, so I want to go 9 by 13. Yeah, I'm just going, right, I've got to jump in and I've got to start using this paper up, because there is nothing worse than having a stack of paper and it just sits there. And I know myself, being a crafter of many years, that sometimes I probably still have paper in my cupboards that I had 10 years ago, and I'm probably never going to use it. It's just going to sit there probably for another 10 years until I go, you know what, I probably should just part with this. So you know, since I joined Stampin' Up, it's like, no, that's it. I have to use what I buy. If I don't, then I don't buy anything else until I've used up what exactly I have used. Okay, so I'll just stop blubbering on there. Hang on, did I not? I'm just trying to work out, did I? So that's 9 by 13. Yep, no, that's fine. So that's going to layer onto that. And that's going to layer onto that. And then I'm going to cut out a piece of white. I'm going to use, no, that's not the dies I'm going to use. These are the dies I'm going to use. I'm going to use my stitched rectangle dies, which I only just got these. I know they've been out for a little while, but I've only just gotten them. I've been meaning to get them, but I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'll get them, and I never do. So I'm trying to think which size I will use. I think I'll use that one. And I'm going to cut this out. So I'm going to show you my new Stampin' Up cut and emboss machine. Here it is. And you know what I love about this is it sits perfectly on my desk, whereas my old Big Shot, it didn't fold up. So it was like that, and it was probably even a bit bigger, I'm not sure, but I know that I couldn't fit this on my desk, otherwise it would be literally sitting on top of my workspace, so I'd always have to go and get it. And oh yeah, so anyway, I'm in love with this one, and so far I've used it quite a few times already. Yeah, so far I have absolutely no complaints about it. Definitely a great little machine. And yeah, I was definitely due for a new embossing machine, or die cut emboss machine. The other one that I had, I bought that basically when I first started scrapbooking, or you know, like right in the beginning, so it was at least 11 years old. Oh, I think I've got the one plate in. Hang on, I'm just making sure that I've got it on. No, there we go. Yeah, I reckon it was a good 10, 11, 12 years old. And it was literally hanging on by a thread. Like every couple of times after I used it, I'd have to go and get my Allen keys and retighten the handle, because every time I used it, the handle would get a little bit looser, yeah. So yeah, I've definitely been hanging for this new machine, and I've got another little rectangle that I want to cut out, but this one I'm going to do in the light grey, which is the smoky slate. Hang on, sorry, I'm just trying to get the little die off. They stick these things down really well, that's for sure. And because I haven't used these yet, they're super sticky. Super duper sticky. All right. And the other good thing about this is I find that I can use this while I'm sitting down, whereas my old one, I'd have to stand up and I'd have to, you know, make sure I had all my muscle in it. Just dropped my die. Yeah, whereas this one, sometimes I still like to stand up just so I can see what I'm actually doing, but if I don't need to, I can definitely just sit down and go for it, which is really cool. And my other one, I would have to go over and over and like keep rolling it through probably about 5 or 6 times before it actually cut, because yeah, it wasn't going so well. Okay, I think I'm finished with this, but the good thing about it is if I'm not, it's only on my desk anyway, so I don't have to go. So I'll pull it on the side for you so you can see like the side view. But it's got the nice little, it's very dirty, the nice little symbol there. It just fills up really nicely. And that goes round. Yeah, and that just fits on my desk perfectly now. So there's no running away when I need to go, oh, hang on guys, I've just got to go and cut something up. So I'll just put this all back together. Okay, so I've got my base, got that, go that. And that's going to go in the center. And that's going to go off to the side. But first of all, we're going to cut out some puppies. I think I might do these guys. Just these two here. Because like I said, I need to use up my paper, so I'm just wanting to use all of it. Not have any waste, and just, yeah. I need to stop buying paper until until I've used what I have. And then sometimes you just see something, you go, oh, that paper's so nice. And this time with the holiday catalogue, I probably only bought about maybe 2 or 3 sets of the paper, and the rest of it is gone. You know what? I really love that. But until I use up at least half of what I've got, no, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it. So I'm just going to quickly go around these little puppies. And what I do when I'm fussy cutting is I find it's easier if I don't cut on the line. If I cut just leaving that little bit of white, and then that way it gives you that little wiggle room. So if you go a little bit shorter or a little bit longer, then it doesn't really matter. But I find that if I cut on the line and then I cut off the line or go into the, then it just doesn't look as nice. So that's my little tip when it comes to fussy cutting. Some people love it and some people hate it. And I'm one of those people that sometimes I love it and sometimes I don't. So it depends on what I'm doing. If it's something that's like really, really, really intricate, then I'll probably just go, oh, bugger it. Yeah, nah, not going to fussy cut that one. But if it's quick and easy, I don't mind. But these little puppies are pretty quick and easy. And some of the dies actually fit some of the puppies, but not these guys. I'm actually also going to do that little love heart too, which I could stamp one of these. But like I said, I don't want to waste any paper. I want to use it all up, get my money's worth out of it, and try and make as many cards as I can with it all. So I'm not just sitting here with piles and piles and piles and piles of paper. And I'll just cut out this little dude. How cute is he? He's like so cute. When this set first came out, it was super popular and it sold out so quickly. But now I'm pretty sure it's all back in stock and they have plenty. So if you did want to grab yourself this gorgeous paper, it is available in my store. You can always message me if you want me to order it for you, or the link to my shop is just in the comments, or sorry, in the description above. I usually put it on most posts because that way there's no having to scroll through 500 posts on my Facebook page to look for it. So I'm going to try, I won't guarantee, but I will try and do at least like a video 2 or 3 times a week. If I don't get a chance to go actually live, then I'll pre-record it and then pop it up. And I usually pop them up after dinner, so that way most people, you know, have a chance to be able to sit down and watch it, rather than me doing it at a crazy time while you're trying to homeschool your kids or cooking dinner, bathing your kids, all that sort of stuff. So I usually try and do them about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Find that that's a good time for most people. Nearly done this guy. This guy's a little bit more trickier, but then you don't have to make it so detailed if you don't want to. I probably shouldn't. I don't really need to, because but I'm going to. Just for the fun of it. Oops. I bought myself a new little camera stand, and this one is really super cool because it stays attached to my desk, so it's a lot easier for me to jump on and do a video now, because what I'd have to do in the past was literally rearrange my whole desk, move everything out of the way so I could put in my little bookshelf and put in my little thing that I would stick on my camera, and it would take me about half an hour to set things up, but I would have to move everything, so I never knew anything was when I was doing a video, because it was like, oh, hang on, my scissors are normally here, but they were like, you know, over there somewhere. So hopefully now yeah, it's going to be a lot easier for me to jump on and do a little video. Okay, so I'm going to use my grey granite on here as well, and I stamp my little sentiment. So this is the cute little stamp set called Pampered Pets, and it's got some really cute little sentiments, and these puppy dogs are so cute. Very, very cute. Just making sure that is going to fit. Actually, that one will fit better, so I'll use that one. I probably should have worked that out before I cut my little tag. I probably should have gone, should work out which sentiment I'm using first, but anyway, I was able to wing it. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp that up. Beautiful, and then get that on here. Okay. Hopefully that's fairly straight. Ooh, looks good. I like that. All right, I'll just put that off from there for the moment. And this stamp set is also available in my store, so if you are a puppy dog lover or a pussycat lover, then this is a really cute set to add to your collection. That is it there. Okay, I'm going to start constructing my card. I'm just going to grab some twine. This twine, I'm just trying to think which suite this one was from. And I normally write it on here, but I forgot to actually write it on there. And now I've gone blank if this is from the new catalogue, the holiday catalogue, or the annual catalogue. I'll remember. I will. Trust me. I will remember. Okay, so I'll just move that out of the way because I'm going to start building my card. So I'm going to glue this on to the back of here. This is the other side of that one. There's all these other type of dogs on there. These are slightly bigger dogs. So you got your sheet with your bigger dogs, and then you get your sheet with your little dogs. I quite like those big dogs actually. Very cute. I might use those guys next on my card actually. I'll cut some of those out. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down. The thing I love about this glue is, as you can see, that is not straight. So it gives you that, you know, few seconds to kind of just move it around a little bit and straighten it up, which is what I love. Okay, I'm going to chuck that on there, but I'm going to use some dimensions. Oh, let's pop another one. Right in the center. Peel these guys off. Oh, I forgot to mention when I was showing you my new Stamp and Emboss machine that they will be available to customers on September. I think it's the 1st of September. I will clarify that and let you know if that's wrong or not. Or that's not straight, but you know what, doesn't matter. Or they're available for demonstrators right now. You can also, if you wanted to score yourself a nice little discount on your craft supplies, you could actually join my team. And that doesn't mean you are joining Stampin' Up to become a demonstrator. It just, oh, my kids have been using this again. It just means you join Stampin' Up for the discount, which is what most people do. So not everyone is actually a demonstrator. They literally just join to score themselves 20 to 25% off. Oh gee. Yep. Of course I'm doing a video and my dogs bark. It's not quite the same without the dogs barking, is it? Yeah, so anyway, you can join and just basically just join for the 20% discount. There's no, there's certainly no pressure from me to put in orders or make sales or anything like that. It's completely up to you what you do. But the thing is, if you join, you can actually add the stamping and cut machine to your starter kit, because with your starter kit you get $235 worth of products, but that includes this little guy, the die cutting machine. Now the die cutting machine is worth $209, so if you're a customer and you were buying it, you would pay $209. Or you can join my team and get it for $169, and then you get to choose $235 worth of products. So obviously that's $209, so you'd still have about, I don't know, is it about $22 or something like that left to add in a couple of extra things. You could add in a couple of ink, what do you call it? Oh, I've gone blank now. Ink pads or some paper, or yeah, basically whatever you want to do. So I just want to move that guy up a little. Yep. I'm going to glue these two down. Yeah, so you still have a little bit extra to add, and then anything that you wanted to purchase with Stampin' Up after that, you get your 20% discount, which is awesome, which is really the reason why I joined. I wanted a discount. So if you are interested in that option, do not hesitate to shoot me a message, because I'm happy to help you, or if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer those questions as well. That's why I'm here. Okay, I just put a little bit of glue on this little heart. Oh, that's pretty cute. Probably put a bit too much glue on that. But the good thing about this glue is it does dry clear, so you won't see a thing. Put this up on some dimensionals. We've got some crazy winds today, which has been annoying because my side gate keeps blowing open. I need to get that fixed. Oh, I've done those a bit low. Probably too late. That's all right. I'll just do it like that. And then I'm just going to do a little bow, which I did the little bow. Oh dear, Kylie. Yes, you need more coffee. Love using my glue dots for things like this. Just makes it so much easier, especially rather than trying to fiddle around with a piece of glue, like a little dot of glue, and trying to get the perfect bow, and then it just slips and slides everywhere. Just a little bit annoying. Just gonna trim that one a little bit. It's not wanting to play nice with me. It's got a piece of the glue dot stuck to it, that's why. Perfect. All right. Put that there. Probably look better if it was a bit straighter, but oh well. Oh well. Okay. I feel like I need to add more to it, but I'm not going to. I might just add some rhinestones, but I want to colour them in with, I'll use the Dark Poppy Parade. So that's the cool thing about these blends, is they're alcohol markers, and you pop them on your little rhinestones and bam, you've got yourself whatever colour rhinestones you like. So that's really what I do, is I buy a lot of the rhinestones, and then that way I can use, yeah, can make them into whatever colour that I want, rather than have a stash of all different types of colours and then I might not use them all. Okay, I'll put one there. One there, and might just go there. Oh. Perfect. Now I just got to glue this guy onto my backing card, and then I do need to put a little insert in, because if my backing card was a light colour, like if I was using the lighter grey, the slate grey, or you know, white or a different colour, then I would just leave it. But because I'm using a darker colour, I like to add yeah, I like to add that little bit. Oop. Beautiful, just making sure that's all stuck. Okay, that's my card. Ooh, I wonder if that's, let's see if I've got enough in this. Oh, sorry, just knocked you all with my trap. Okay, so I'm gonna go 14. Perfect. Don't like to waste things, and we'll go 10. And even these I like to keep. Maybe not that one. If it was a touch thicker, I would keep that, because that's perfect for when you're stamping a really small word. And if you've got some of these, you just stamp it on and cut it off, and yeah, like I said, I don't like to waste anything. All right, so that's going to go on the inside of my card, but I might just stamp this little guy, just so it adds a little something, and then I might put some love hearts on it as well. Okay. Beautiful, put that there. Give that a quick colour in as well. And my cute little love hearts, these are tiny, so these are like perfect also for the inside of your card. And then I will use, what colour is that? Red. I think it's real red. So I'll use my real red ink. And just pop these guys above there. grab my marker. Trying to find. Do I even have a real red marker, or do I only have Poppy Parade? What's that one? It's Cherry Cobbler. Poppy Parade. That'll do. I'll just colour in that. And then I'll use my bronze for the center, just to kind of make it look like there's, you know, it's full of dog food, because that's what you want on a card, dog food. Okay, so I'll stick that in the center. It's nice when you do add that little insert in the center, in the middle of the card. Just adds that little bit extra, you know, even though it's not much. It's, you know, I've literally just stamped 2 little things on there, but it just gives it that little bit extra. Okay, well that is my, unfortunately a little bit wonky, but I still like it. Nobody's gonna know. Yeah, that's my little card using the Pampered Pets paper and stamps. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, if you have any questions, please, like I always say, please don't hesitate to reach out, send me a message, pop in a comment below. However you want to message me, you can. It's all good. Yeah, I hope that you also enjoy, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully your kids are all in bed and you're sitting down, you're having a glass of wine, putting your feet up and just breathing. All right, well, I will let you go and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you. Bye.